Hey y'all, welcome to another episode of Eatin Good in the Woods Campground Reviews. Today we're in Ormond Beach at the Tomoka State Park in my home state of Florida. And this here is a glorious example of what I've always called my Florida. Well, I'm going to show you. Y'all follow me. I'll show you around. Before we go any further, I'd like to remind you guys, please don't forget to mash that subscribe button, give me a big old thumbs up, maybe even leave me a comment or two. I sure would appreciate it. Wanted to tell you guys about this great app too, RV Parky. What a wonderful app to go find campgrounds all over this great country of ours. And it's absolutely free. Check your Play Store. Located on the peninsula at the corner of the Tomoka River and Halifax River is Tomoka State Park, an area that provided food and shelter to the Native Americans for thousands of years. Much of what we know about these early inhabitants come from the archaeological excavations within the park. Researchers suggest that the land containing the Tomoka Mound Complex, just south of the Nokokoro village site, was occupied as early as 5000 BC. These early occupants were ancestors to the Timucua who lived here later in the area. The mound complex is made up of 10 mounds. Archaeological excavations have been able to tell us a little bit about these people and how they lived and the environment that they lived in. They used tools made of non-local stone that came from the Florida Peninsula through trade. Remains of the freshwater snail indicate that the water surrounding the site at one time was fresh, before changing to a slightly brackish water. An interesting detail is that no pottery was ever found, probably because the culture existed before pottery came into use. The park is open from 8 a.m. until sundown, 365 days a year. The current fees are $5 a vehicle up to 8 people, $4 for a single occupant vehicle, $2 pedestrian, bicycle, extra passengers in vehicle with holder of annual individual entrance pass. The current price for camping is $24 a night plus tax and a non-refundable $6.70 reservation fee. This includes water and electricity. Florida residents who are 65 years of age or older or who hold a Social Security Disability Award certificate or a 100% disability award certificate from the federal government are permitted to receive a 50% discount on current base camping fees. Proof of eligibility is required. Boating is also a popular thing at Tomoka State Park. A boat ramp in the park allows access to the Tomoka River and its surrounding tributaries. All of the waters in the vicinity of the park are designated Manatee Sanctuaries. Boaters should use extreme caution while navigating these waters to help protect these beautiful creatures. So with that said, idle and slow speed zones are strictly enforced. Each of the park's 100 campsites has a picnic table, grill, electric hookup, and water. A dump station is located within the park. 3 restrooms with hot showers, 2 of which have accessible facilities, are located in the campground. The sites vary in size due to the age of the campground, size of the sites, and the amount of large trees. Camping rigs larger than 34 feet in length and 11 feet in height are prohibited from camping in this park. On top of that, there's only a few sites that are sufficient size to accommodate rigs of this size. Reservations can be made up to 11 months in advance from the day you wish to arrive. Pets? Absolutely. If they're well behaved, they're allowed in the campground in accordance with the pet policy, which includes keeping your pet on a lead no longer than 6 foot, and for the love of all things holy, clean up after your pet. Say, that reminds me, if y'all are looking for a way to support this channel, keep this here train rolling full of farm fresh content twice a week, why don't you slide over to my Teespring shop, get yourself a coffee mug or maybe even a t-shirt. But if you don't want to do that, how about you go to buymeacoffee.com and for the price of a cup of coffee, you help keep this train a-rolling. You can also visit boondockerswelcome.com, All of the links are in the description. Thanks a bunch. Among the wildlife in this park that's known, and the one that's not known, if you know what I mean, are West Indian manatees, alligators, so watch out for your pets, white-tailed deer, gopher tortoises, bobcats, and 160 species of birds, which include the bald eagle, the peregrine falcon, and northern harrier. The park's wading birds include egrets, herons, wood stork, and American white ibis. The waters surrounding the park are popular for fishing. A survey by the Florida Marine Institute has identified 90 different species of fish in the Tomoka River. This includes important game fish such as red drum, black drum, sheep's head, spotted sea trout, common snook, and tarpon. A saltwater fishing license is required for non-residents and for those fishing from a boat. Size and bag limits are strictly enforced. All of the current regulations are available at the park. You've often heard me go on about what I consider to be my Florida. This is a campground that is certainly representative of it. Live oak, cabbage palms, palmetto bushes, and loads of Spanish moss. You know, for the money, I don't see how you can beat this park. It's an absolute beautiful Florida campground. So listen, y'all going out there and be nice to one another. I sure love y'all. God bless.